right in the kisser.
Hey, how the devil are you? Right, so what have we got today? It's over here. Right, these are some very well-priced budget wireless headphones. Now, don't be put off by the term budget. Some people say that and go, yo, again, whatever, they're going to be rubbish. These may surprise you. Considering the price, they're quite feature dense. So I couldn't quite believe the price when I looked on. They give me a link to AliExpress. Logged on to AliExpress, and these are going for a ridiculous £39.90. Free shipping, free, okay? And then it's a tax on it is £7.92. So the total order is £47.51 for wireless headphones. But are they any good? Right, first thing we're going to do is get them out of the box. Oh. Let's have a look at the build quality. So start with the case. Case, nice, really nice. Looks pretty well made. Doesn't seem to be any corners cut. The only thing I will say, which is being really picky really, is just a little bit big, the case. When you compare it to my Sony's, see it's just over twice as big maybe. And it's only because with the Sony's you can fold them. But apart from that, it's a very nice case. Anyway, let's have a look at the headphones. So they do twist in and out, which is good. They don't fold inwards, but whatever, innit? The ear pads and the head pad, very soft, really nice. Obviously forks leather. And doesn't seem to be any corners cut on the build quality. You know, really nice, well made. Doesn't seem too plasticky. Yeah, good. And what I like as well is just get in there, they're clearly marked here, you can see. So there's your ANC there, your volume and your on-off button. It also doubles to answer calls and play and pause music. And on this side then you've got your 3D spatial audio here. Now, it's no touch side pads or anything on it. And this could be a blessing in disguise for some. I've had headphones and earbuds that have a touch thing on the side, and I'm always pressing them. They never work properly. I'm always pressing them by mistake. So it could be a blessing in disguise. So if you want to answer calls, you just press once to answer the call. And if you want to hang up during the call, if you don't like what you're listening to, don't like the person, you press it again and it'll hang it up. If you want to reject the call altogether before you answer it, double click like that. If you're playing music, one click will pause it, one click will play it again. Easy peasy. So far, so good. Right, so what I thought I'd do in this video is compare them to my good old reliable Sony XM2s. They're W something or other, blah, 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 XM2. Let's just call them XM2s. And I've had these for a few years now. And when I bought these Sony XM2s, I was really impressed with them. I thought they were, for a wireless headphone, they sounded pretty good, really good. And I thought they had a decent battery life, good functionality, decent, for the time, very good ANC. So I was really impressed with them. Still use them today. Still love them. I mean, they're on the XM5s now. So let's go for battery life first. 30 hours and these XM2s. And I think the newer XM5s, they're 30 hours too. 120 hours. That's what they're claiming. 120 hours? You having a laugh, ain't you? What? It's ridiculous. Let's put that to the test, eh? Okay, so I didn't play them for 120 hours. I haven't got the time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But they do laugh. I mean, I was playing them for quite a while. For a few hours, I've been testing them out today. And they're still on 100%. So I'd imagine if you got the ANC on, they're not going to last 120 hours. They will reduce the time a bit. But still, nonetheless, very impressive. And speaking of the ANC, I want to do an ANC test now. ANC test. So I'll do some crowd noise, and I'll try and stick a lav mic inside the headphone here on my head and record the noise from outside when it's passive and with the ANC on. And also compare them to the Sonys because they have quite an impressive ANC. So let's have a go at that. Okay, so just doing a quick mic test now. This is the mic. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, got a call coming through. Hello? Oh, hi, Dr. Jones. How can I help? Okay, yeah. So it's not serious. I just need to rub the cream on 3 times a day. Okay, yeah, yeah. And for how long? For 5 days. Yeah. Thanks, Dr. Jones. Really appreciate it. And I should clear that up. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Dr. Jones. Anyway, still on. That's the mic test done. The ANC wasn't bad. It's okay. Not as good as the Sonys. I'll give it that. Wasn't as good as the Sony's ANC. But it worked. And it did, you know, take out some of the noise from the crowd sound. So the ANC, not bad. I think the weak point was the mic. They could be a little bit better. But in saying that, there wasn't any point where you couldn't understand what I was saying. And also I tried calling my wife and speaking to her, and she said she could understand what I was saying, which is unusual. No, but she could understand what I was saying. So the mic, yeah, could be better, but you can hear what you're saying. Anyway, how about the sound of them? Well, this is the part that surprised me. They sound, for the price, really good. Very good. Quite a decent sound. They are a bit of a U-shaped EQ, but most of these wireless headphones are. Most of them are that EQ'd. Obviously, the app does have, I'll show you the app in a sec. The app does have an EQ on it. You can adjust it to how you want it. But I thought, very good. The bass was very rich and powerful, you know. I thought I played Bruce Hornsby in the range the way it is. Piano and that was very clear, very concise. Really, really good. I would go as far as to say that these are as good as the XM2s, the Sonys, sound-wise. And I also think they're better than the Soundcore Q45s. I can't remember what they're called, Air or something or whatever. I'll put it here. But I reviewed the Q45s, you know, a year or so back. And I think they're going for around 150 quid. These sound, I think these, if memory serves me right, I think these sound better than the Q45s. Bold claim, I know. But I can make that judgment because I can remember the Sony sounding better than the Q45s. And these sound as good as the Sonys, so therefore these must be better sounding than the Q45s. There you go. Anyway, that's that. Before I finish, let's have a quick look at the app. Okay, so here is the app. I'm starting from the login screen simply because I made a schoolboy error. Maybe it's just me because I'm a bit thick, like, you know. But I just logged in straight away. I went, click that. But it was in Chinese. So I was like, what the deuce? And I realised then, I come out in the app, went back in, and I clicked EN here before I logged in. So make sure you do EN first if you want it in English. So just going to quickly log in as in visitor mode now. Right, so let's go into it. I've been using these headphones all day and it's only down to 94%. So they do last a while. Now, you can see here you've got low latency mode. Now, the low latency mode is for when you're gaming or watching TV. So I was watching Netflix, and there was a lip sync issue when I was watching them with the Bluetooth. I clicked that on, and boop, no more lip sync issues. So it did work really good. Then you got your equalizer. So you got your default there. You can customize one. You can do a customized one there. So you can do your own, slide them up and down, yoink, yoink, and all that nonsense, right? Let's go back. Then you got your default. Then you got popular. You can use that one. And then if you click the actual thing, that guy shows you what the setup is. So equalizer, pretty cool. So if you want to use an equalizer, you can. And you can use the presets then. I always find in most equalizer settings, the classic always seems to sound the best. I don't know whether that's the same with you guys. I don't know. But it always seems good. The classic always seems good. I've actually got to find it here. So if you lose your headphones, you can go into that. And it'll find, you can do click to play, and your headphones will make a sound. So if you lose them, right, you can just click to play and it'll make a sound and you can find them. Mind they're quite big. They're not like earbuds, are they? But there we are. If you do lose them, you can find them. I don't know why he's giving a Chinese. I don't live in China. I live in the UK. I'm assuming if I click to play, it'll show me the right map. Anyway, then you've got your noise cancellation, denoise it says. So you've got normal, noise cancellation, transparency mode. Then in the setup then, you can modify the Bluetooth name, product description, headphone settings. What's in there? Deactivate device, clear pairing records. Voice switch, spatial sound, calibration, head tracking on. Now, that's what I haven't mentioned, is the 3D spatial sound. If you pop it on and you can do the head tracking, when you turn your head from left to right, it goes in each speaker as if the music is in front of you. So if I turn my head to the left, the music goes into the right headset. If I turn my head to the left, if I turn my head to the right, the sound goes in the left earpiece. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I prefer the sound to stay in both earphones. But if you like that type of thing, there you go, it's there. And just in here then, if you got something playing, you can play, pop that on there. Come on, there we are. You got back and forth, play, probably pause as well, and there's your volume. I've been at this now since 9 AM this morning, and it's now 9:50 to be precise, okay, 10 to 10. So what's that? Almost 13 hours putting this together. But the reason why is because you've got to make sure you do all the tests on it. You've got to make sure that you've got it all right to make it fair to the company and to the people watching. See, look what I do for you. Ooh. Anyway, that's come to the end of the video. If you have got this far, right, I'm 13 hours in now, right? I'm losing my voice. if you have got this far, don't forget to subscribe, yeah, okay? And I'll catch you in the next one.